I'm wearing an unusual color today.
I know.
Yeah.
And a long sleeve. It's very disconcerting.
Well, it's cold out.
Okay. All right. Just in his G-string, as usual, is our friend. Yeah. Hi. Good morning, Rudeness.
Good morning. What with the shirt thing? I mean, I'm on his Facebook, and I think I know Chris's nipples better than I know my own.
It's true. It is true.
Well, you know.
Yes. Well, you
got to do a close-up study, but you know.
you wore a blue thong in anticipation of the blue tsunami. Obviously, you were correct.
Yeah. Ride this.
Ride this, mother. Can I just say your piece is? I loved it. It was gloaty. It was correct. It was exceptionally rude. You said in the wake of Republicans having their raging red wave erections slapped flaccid by the firm stinging hand of reality in the 2022 midterms, blame for this epic, block. I'd never know when it's coming with you. Seemed to come to rest on one major cause, Donald Trump. But you made a good larger point. It's not just Donald Trump. They're all awful. Mm-hmm. They all deserve this, right?
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's like everybody was forced to get Donald Trump's endorsements or to worship him or to join in the big lie. No, nobody made you do that.
Yeah. No, that's right. You said the problem, of course, is blaming Trump is some cheap ass bull. Donald Trump always has and always will suck the hair off donkey. Okay.
Oh, goodness.
And if it thinks it can get him some attention and devotion and cash, but Trump didn't force any of these candidates to buff his head.
Oh.
Wow. To a bright orange sheen. They all had a chance to bail on him after the January 6th insurrection, but they didn't. He went along with whatever he wanted to do. They went along for the ride like the ass remorers that they are. I'm not even sure I can even say any of this. Republicans are to blame for Republicans the midterms. Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, they're the lemmings that followed him off the cliff, and now they're like, why
are we dead?
Rick Scott was on TV like, I don't know. I mean, what was the Republican message? I don't know. You're in charge, you idiot. He's like, Republicans didn't really have a message other than Biden bad. I'm like, right.
Yeah. Gee, if only you'd been in a position to do some Republican messaging.
Yeah.
I said he was death's double, but Rick Scott. Yeah. It's like on a set. Bring in Rick Scott. Death. This is too dangerous a stunt for death.
But I love the way you said it, too. You said it was like the United States said as a whole, off. Donald Trump lost the 2020 election. Deal with it. Thank you. All the elections, a lot of them lost. I mean, the main things is in the battleground states. Like, none of the Secretary of State candidates, thank God, right? I mean, that's one of the main... Which
was, I will honestly say that I've been looking at the digital nomad visa, which allows you to work online overseas. I was thinking this could work, and honestly, this has pulled me back. The Secretaries of State vote is the one that really pulled me back, thinking, wow, people actually voted for democracy. That's what that result shows you, is that people were scared and people didn't want these nutsoids running their state elections.
Yeah. And by the way, you said the Republicans wouldn't have a prayer at getting the House without gerrymandering. And thank you for that, and for the other, forms of, rigging that Ron DeSantis did and voter suppression. You said it's hilarious watching pollsters and pundits get their asses handed to them with results that defy almost all their expectations. And you just, you said you don't get off the hook because you supported absolute garbage candidates like Blake Masters or Lee Zeldin or Carrie Lake or Dr. Oz, for sake. You for being so gullible, so simple, so hateful. You'd rather put Doug Mastriano in office than someone who actually gives up about your problems like Josh Shapiro, unless your problems include critical race theory, drag queens, in which case grow up, you idiot children, you for thinking that Fox News and other holes tell you anything about the world is like, claiming that kids think they're cats and they're eating in their litter boxes. Damn, how do you look yourself in the mirror and not laugh at how dumb and debased you are for believing things like that? Join reality or go live on Nut Island somewhere unvaxxed and uneducated.
Goodness gracious.
I read that entire thing to my girlfriend in bed, and it made her happier than I ever could.
I think you just made Rude happy.
Yeah, it started things going.
I hope you had a wild time after that. I hope that was the greatest, savagest foreplay that you could have come up with.
It is. It's a nipple circling of the highest degree.